I gave this a test run the other day, and luckily I did because I found out that the first dialogue option resets the fucking game. So, luckily I'll be able to avoid that this time. What up, Holotip? How's it going? Settings. Let's first of all turn this way down. Which I can't even tell which one I'm selected. Okay, it's the white one. Let's drop it to like 50. It gets you an achievement though. It's true. I got 2 achievements, chat. Let's see what they were. You deleted a question and you need to learn when to keep your mouth shut. Rude, but okay. So yeah, I'll probably just play this do like the one blind run on stream. We'll see what 60 sounds like. We'll do the one blind run on stream, and then I'll wait for a guide and wait till the 3 glitch achievements get patched, and then hopefully perfect it that way. Let's do the shape shit get det. What up, Hicks? I'll need to adjust the brightness since shiz is all the light we need. It's still too loud. Can I turn it down here? Yeah, I can. Dude, nice. No. Let's try 45. See how that is. That looks like it's okay. Maybe a bit quiet. We'll see once it starts. No, it's still too loud.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe.
Sounds okay to me. Really? Let's see once
and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update.
once we have that first horrible
August
actor.
are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Tori's not gay, man. Alright. That was loud.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
I find this guy the worst actor ever. FYI. You're going to be covering the dialogue options? Yeah, I'm going to see how... Either way, I'm going to read them out, but let's see. I wonder if the camera is too... That's way too far to the side. Whatever, I'll just read them. We'll see how it is. So yeah, if I say, who are you? It restarts the game, so let's just trash that. And...
You know why you're here,
continue.
don't you?
Yes, no, let's say no.
The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught.
How's the audio? Because it seems like it's all over the place.
You can do that this time?
It seems quiet, but then that pound was really, really loud. It's well, not like Telltale. It's more like the bunker and late shift. It's good. I have headphones on though. Okay. Let's just say yes.
It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood?
The volume's quiet for. I meant like, how's the game balanced compared to my voice? My only options are trash and yes. Here, let me. I guess I'll move it over a tiny bit. It's just obviously if there's a really long question, it's gonna be. Let's say his hat is mighty fine. His hat's dope, but he's a shitty actor. Yes.
Splendid.
It's a little quiet compared to you. Okay.
Sniffs that you're different.
God damn it, dude. We'll try 45 again. You guys let me know if it's too high or if it's okay.
Deprecated.
I turned off the subtitles. I don't like this menu at all. It keeps... Wait, what? I had the subtitles on. This game's...
Deprecated.
Okay. Sure. Sure.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old basset
Barley.
puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
Forever. As long as it takes, I'm not sure. As long as it takes.
Yes. The chief said it may be a while.
Violet's hair is goals. Violet's everything is
I can see you
goals.
don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of
That was a
late.
weird cut.
Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Visitors?
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
You trying to tell me that you want peen? Oh, what does it say? I guess I'm Sam right now? Is that what that mean? Oh, the murder?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
Chief? This ain't it, Chief.
Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Just finishing.
Predicting the future? I'm just looking for my room. Predicting the future?
You don't believe?
Nope.
That's okay. Sometimes life is just a stream of coincidences. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn, pleased to meet you. I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Sure, or maybe later I'll come find you. Sure. Here, I'm just gonna put the camera back.
So,
I
what's
guess I'll
your
just
question,
read them.
Sam?
My question is, why can't I decide on where I want my camera? Will I win? Are you guilty? Will I win?
The fool. I'm going to see a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? Enjoy the journey. But remember, not everything is winnable.
Thanks.
I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Last on the left.
Good. We're neighbors. Just knock if you need me.
Everybody wants my wiener.
Pulled on the
Everybody.
t-shirt. She waited for him to stand, then led him down to the kitchen, herding his slow bare feet in dangerously tight circles. Uni was a hunter, and experience told Ivan she'd got something to show him. He hoped it was a mouse or a vole. At least they were always dead. He'd had too many stunned, lopsided sparrows flapping around his kitchen. One robin, several blackbirds, usually downy fledglings with wide beaks and tails that hadn't even grown yet. Last time, she caught a magpie. It was bigger than
Oh, the radio's
her
just
body,
filler? Okay.
Yet she still picked it up to present
Turret
to him.
might be reading
It's
after all if
pitiful,
Bronwyn
cat,
already
cat,
knows you're gonna
cat.
get fucked.
It's
So I
only
have
for
Toon Radio,
test.
go to your room, Helicab. Let's
He'd had to
just
put-
go to my room. Oh. So where's Violet's room though? Out of curiosity, asking for a friend. They're interesting stories though, to be fair. Sounds like it, but I don't know why they don't put subtitles for those. That's kind of weird. Okay, I can leave. The shifting is locked. Okay. I wish they did. I guess because they're not related to the game story, it might be confusing, though they could have color coded them. That's what I'm thinking. It's just weird because while the radio's on, there aren't people speaking. Or they could have just did it like in an italic or something, so that you know that it's like a background thing. They could have done a lot of things. Just very bizarre. I guess we're gonna leave.
Returned, the kitten was scrambling at the mat with its front paws.
Toon Radio, go
Trying
to
to
your room.
drag
I guess
itself
hail a
up.
cab.
Its back legs lay helplessly on the floor.
Visit
No,
chief or
no,
visit
no.
guest house. Radio
Ivan
still
dropped
okay.
down next
I
to
guess
the
visit
kitten.
Chief.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't
Hi.
sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
I'm Sam.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof.
That's me. I took her breath away.
Yes.
Dorota Shaw. Why the tarot readers? Why the tarot readers?
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all
Older
crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
Crazy?
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something, and that's why I didn't take it seriously.
Why isn't she in jail?
Because things. I don't have enough.
She was
on
blazing
that's
it,
where
dude?
You come in. The free guest house day isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Nope, or I'll try. I'll try.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, and I'll help you.
Help me out? Where's my badge and gun? Is he gonna give me, like, a handy? Help me out?
Do I have to spell it out? I'll make your problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork.
Problem?
Your old town? The problem? Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
Thanks, man. Tell me about Dorota. Do you have an alibi for last night? Where was Dorota killed? Can you tell me about Violet? What do we know or leave? Tell me about Dorota.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
When was she killed?
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Do you have an alibi for last night?
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
Where was Dorota killed?
In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
What can you tell me about Violet?
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
Nothing.
She told you she's taking pills, didn't she? Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
Violet takes pills? Hopefully it's birth control. What do we know?
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Okay, bye. What is this? Why are we just looking at him fucking with his tie? Alright,
Spirits
leave.
away. as you might
Visit guest house.
However, these ones are to invite spirits in.
Oh.
Visit Violet, visit
Unfortunately,
Bronwyn, Rain,
they
Lexi,
don't
tune
work.
radio, tune
I've
radio.
had them hanging up at the station.
Turn off. Shut up. Leave. Okay. Now our options are visit Violet, Bronwyn, Rain, Lexi. Go to your room, hail a cab. Should we go visit little Lexi and see if we could get some Rainbow Six Siege tutorials? Let's see Violet.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already.
Did you know Dorota? Who are the other guests? What were you doing last night? Chief DuPont says you're taking pills. Let's just at the beginning. Did you know Dorota?
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
You sound jelly. Dorota was a precious lamb?
Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
The Dorota was nice.
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Why'd she have to die then? What are you doing? Why is everybody just fucking with their clothes? I asked them a question and then they're just like, 1 second, my fly's bothering me. Dorota was slutty? Yes, she ate me out once for no reason at all.
Sorry. I'm gossiping.
She killed her?
I don't want
mean,
to
she
talk
sounds
ill
obvious.
of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
Damn, where do I find her boyfriend?
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Who are the other guests?
They're tarot readers.
All of
I'm
them?
thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Don't ask them to leave. Or why do you want them to leave?
Because they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
Hobos?
I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But
Isn't
strange
everything in
people
2018?
seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam. I think I'll get the sign changed.
What were you doing last night? Chief Dupont says you're taking pills. What were you doing last night? She obviously wants the shiz special. Who doesn't?
It's the strangest
Answers
thing.
everybody.
I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
Were they murder groceries? Have you ever been at Dorota's house?
I've driven by it. Never actually been in it.
Chief Dupont says you're taking pills. What for?
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety.
You think?
I'm a very anxious person.
Clozapine's for schizophrenia, isn't it?
I don't know, Dr. Sam. You tell me.
Why do you murder groceries? I don't. So you take pills that you don't know what for? Let's see
Sam.
Bronwyn.
Is it?
Holy shit! Hello.
I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
I have some questions about the murder. How did you predict the murder? Where were you at 9 p.m. last night? I have some questions about the murder. I guess we'll just like go down the list.
Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
Why should I convince him? How well did you know her? She's got 2 beds. We in there, boys? What, we're gonna sleep in separate beds? This game's so immersive. Why should I convince him?
All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death.
Except you predicted her murder.
We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team.
How did you predict the murder?
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
There we go. Yeah, you're right. Tarot is definitely the way to go. Can't you ask who the killer is?
Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Where were you at 9 p.m. last night? These
In
so
my
weird.
room reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Saved me? Saved you?
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
I will. You think Violet is trashy?
I said the book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
This is bugging me. I want this tucked away. There we go. You know, put the camera to the other side. I can, but then I'm like looking the other way. I could flip it, but then it looks weird. She seems. Here, wait. Let me see. I find it looks super weird, but we could do that. But does it... Is it just me, or does it, like, warp my face? It's super odd. Leave, I guess. She seems crazy. We'll wake up in the middle of the night and she'll be standing over you with scissors in her hands. I feel like it's the placement of the camera or something. Cover that, we won't know who you're shifted to later. That's true. That's true. Could do that. Sometimes getting flipped is the news exposition we need. Fair enough. Is better like this? Alright, cool. Let's do that then. Visit Violet, Bronwyn. Let's visit Rain.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
Get your fucking hand away from me, bitch. I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me.
Seems crazy. You'll wake up in the middle of the night and she'll be standing over you with scissors in her hands. You'll be missing a kidney. What's up, Sponge? Or you could flip the game capture. What do you know about Dorota? How did you predict the murder? What were you doing last night? What do you know about Dorota?
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
You got 2 kidneys anyways? Yeah. Who's the next victim?
Next victim? Whoa! Hold on a sec. We don't even know if there's going to be a next victim or not. We'll do another group reading soon, and then we'll have a better idea.
How did you predict the murder? He looks uneasy. What were you doing last night? How did you predict it?
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck.
What's a group reading? What did it tell you?
You get it piecemeal. Not everything in one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered. Young, talented, probably red-headed.
Tell me about the special tarot deck. Yeah, tell me about it.
Mercury.
Also, why was there a question
not exactly
mark?
from here.
I was giving a command.
With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Can I see the Mercury tarot?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
You look suspicious, bro. And you look like you got Cheeto dust under your face. What were you doing last night? Eating Cheetos?
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
What do you believe in? Or what? No, what didn't work?
My prayer. That the girl would be safe.
Leave. Zooms in on the radio that I turned off. We'll see Lexi and then we'll go see Bronwyn for the Mercury deck.
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
Do you know Dorota?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
How did you know she was going to die?
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
No, because I don't care. Death, the devil, the happy squirrel. Let's see the happy squirrel.
You've done your research. The happy squirrel was vague and mysterious, but not evil.
So what is the most dangerous tarot card? She's so, like, quirky. The rest are all, like... Huh.
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway.
Of course it's dangerous. It's trying to get a nut.
Someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
You drew the Five of Swords for Dorota?
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
She looks way too happy about murder. Well, do you know Bronwyn?
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
And what do you mean by sister? What up, Cully? How's it going? Do you think she killed Dorota?
No.
Convincing. Why did you come to August?
The cards told us to. Well, the cards and rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
Is this the new thing from the Late Shift Dev? I don't know if it's the same people, but it's the same type of game as Late Shift and the Bunker. You do whatever the cards tell you? Did they tell you to love me, girl?
No. Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
I don't like these actors, man. A job?
I didn't say job. I said job. Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
I know you're lying.
No, you don't.
What the fuck just happened? What were you doing last night?
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Can I see your nails?
No, I mean, yeah. I've already cleaned it off.
Uh-huh. Peculiar. That seems like a lot of wasted effort. I assume it's an easy 1K, probably with a guide, but Eternal said there are 3 glitch achievements. So I'm just doing a blind playthrough and I'll wait for a guide and then I'll do you have 1 million endings for this? It sounds like it, judging by the review on TA. Already fixed them on Steam, Xbox just waiting certification. Okay, good to know. But yeah, I'm just going to do the one blind playthrough and then I'll wait for a walkthrough instead of playing it a million times. Let's go see Bronwyn because apparently she has the Mercury deck. Hi. Can I see the Mercury Tarot?
Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it.
Yeah, please. That's what I asked you to do.
It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them.
Oh, okay. That's what you meant.
Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
No, I want... No.
There's nothing particularly special about it, apart from
Shut up
where
and show me
it's
the cards.
from, what it does, and how it behaves.
Leave? Is this casting couch? Whoa, 1 second. I guess we'll do a reading. Wow, she definitely... That's okay. You don't need different endings or killers to get achievements? Oh, really? Oh. Oh, there's at least 3 potential killers that have picked at random each game beginning. Yeah, I heard about that. Let's go to my room for a second and see if there's
Find
anything
somewhere
here.
safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Oh, I turn into them. Oh. That's cool. Let's choose Violet.
Hello, I'm
Oh,
Violet.
no, you missed it. I didn't want a reading. I wanted to see the deck. Okay, leave. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Let's go visit Bronwyn.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No, thank you.
That you're a girl, shiz, go look in a mirror. No, thank you. Why
no,
did it?
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Great. What do you want to know about?
The murder.
The murder.
Interesting choice. So do the cards. 8 of Wands. Everything's happening all at once. We have to act fast, or at least someone does.
Did you sleep well last night?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexi. That reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes you think
came.
it's mine?
Wait a minute. No, she stayed in her room, but Lexi said that she came over and they did their nails together, which would not be her room. Huh. In between screens where you choose an option are really distracting the story, in my opinion. Yes.
Your name's written on the inside cover.
And leave, I guess. Okay. Has a weird style. Yes, it's also very weird how the in-between scenes are. They look either really suspect or they're doing just weird ass shit. I don't know.
Mrs. Gallagher, an unexpected pleasure.
How long are you planning to be here?
Like, what is this? He was just sitting there all happy, and now he's just like freaking the. Okay, how long are you planning to be here?
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave, or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going to die?
Yeah, the in-between screens are really. I don't. It should have just paused instead of all this. I guess it's to make them look nervous and whatever, but it's just weird. How did you know Dorota was going to die? Why do you think the police suspect Bronwyn?
Why do you think...
No, that's a very good question. Logically speaking, you'd assume all three of us were in on it. Or none of us.
Get there trying to be artsy fartsy. Yeah, I just... Okay, okay? It just always ends so abruptly. I shouldn't go from happy to super suspicious looking, then back to happy. Yeah. And yeah, all of a sudden you're just looking over his shoulder and he's all like this and shit, and it's back to him just sitting there like, well, okay. Well, we visited those two. Let's visit Lexi.
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant...
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you? I didn't see you around yesterday evening.
I stayed here. I was playing solitaire with Bronwyn.
Isn't solitaire for one player?
If I say you weren't painting your nails, she's gonna know it's me. Say solitaire.
Yeah, I was playing and she was scoring.
Wow, that's fun. Okay, see ya. Did you know you can shapeshift to begin with? Well, no, that's the whole point of the game. Is that I'm a detective and I'm shapeshifting to try to get answers out of people. And yeah, you can't get caught. Let's go as Bronwyn.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Makes sense, Cully? Alright, leave.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that.
Why would I
Why
run?
would I run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Wow.
Even if I'm innocent.
You look strong enough to strangle another woman too.
You look strong enough to strangle another woman too.
Well, if you can't pay for your rooms, we might just find out.
Oh shit. Violet means business, dude. Let's go visit Rain.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but...
Violet will cut a bitch. I know, I love her.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Thoughts on Dorota, indeed. Can we just kill all these people? I hate them all the same.
With just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it?
Yeah, what do you mean stop it?
Yes, stop it. If it's a traveler killing things.
Traveler?
Bron, you're acting weird. Are you still you?
Of course.
I mean, are you still you? What?
Stop freaking me out. It's not cool in this current climate.
Yeah, literally cringing at everything in this game. Yeah, I don't like this. I really don't like this so far.
Ron, are you okay?
Like,
I'm not okay.
I like the premise and stuff, but I really don't like the characters and the actors. I'm not okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Sure, I'm okay.
Good. It's not our fault this stuff happens. We're just the messengers.
We've seen a lot of stuff.
Are you asking me or telling me? Yes, we've seen a lot of stuff. You seem weird. Just go and regroup or something, then come back and make me feel better about myself.
Huh. Alright, well, I guess let's go back to my room. So I'm assuming that I go see everybody as these guys. Then I go report to the chief.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Alright, let's leave. Let's go see them. Visit Violet. What a weird... Wait, what? Violet's not there. This game ain't it, Chief. Yeah, I'm gonna report to the Chief. After further investigation, I can confirm that this ain't it. Where's Violet?
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
You think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
Oh
The
shit.
real reason we're here. What we did last night. Our role in the murder.
Ooh.
The real reason we're here. Our role in the murder.
Our role in the murder.
We just predicted murder. It's a prophecy, not a to-do list. I don't want to look like we're hiding something, but at the same time, we're being cautious. We said one thing to the chief and look where that got us now. I don't think August is ready for any more strange.
God, it's just, it always cuts me off, dude. So Violet's still gone? Huh. Where could she be? It feels like it's Violet, but at the same time,
Rain,
she's a
I'm
waifu.
so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
Play Dr. Decker? No. I don't even know what that is. Also, why do they all have voices and Sam didn't? You think that they could have just given that character a voice or not give these guys voices?
That's not even funny, Rain. Bronwyn's the least murdery person we know.
Least murdery
Okay,
person.
Let's say she did do it. What possible reason could she have for killing
First game
Dorota?
done by them, really?
Psychopathic tendencies?
So
Crime-
yeah, is it a movie game? And is it
psychopathic tendencies?
just as not good?
Crime of
I don't want to choose
psychopathic
either of
tendencies?
these. Crime of passion?
Crime of
Maybe. Maybe Bronwyn and Dorota were secretly lovers. And Bronwyn found out that Dorota was seeing someone else and killed her in a jealous fit of rage. Or maybe that's just another one of your twisted late night fantasies, in which case, leave me out of it.
Oh, the infectious madness of Dr. Decker could be it. That rings the bell. So that was Lexi. I don't get this. Okay. So now the only person left is Lexi.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Supposed to be an easy 1K. Nice. A week or two ago? I thought it was a lot longer than that. I don't know. Violet, is she still
Hello,
gone?
Lexi. What can I do for you?
Oh, you look
Please
thrilled
don't
to see
ask
me.
us to leave.
The police want alibis from everyone last night. Or please don't ask us to leave. Look at her. She's like fucking so done with me, dude.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
These are my 2 people. I think husband and wife. Oh, really?
Well, I don't.
It's weird.
Have
All their
one.
games
I literally
have
can't
potential,
remember what
but
I was
they always
doing.
just. I'll leave it for when I'm too tired for anything requiring skill. Yeah, exactly. It always cuts me off right when I want to start asking questions. Let's go see Bronwyn.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Ray. Since when did he start praying?
You think he's lying?
Of course not. This is Rain we're talking about. I was just saying it's odd, that's all. Maybe he's found God?
Chris, good luck, man. It's really weird that you can't pop that. It's really weird. You can't pop that. Cully was saying that he couldn't. He was at like 38% of the game and it wouldn't progress or whatever. I don't know. Super garbage game. Let's see Rain.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Dorota was planning on marrying Oscar?
What makes you say that?
Well, nothing. It was just something I thought I saw. It doesn't matter.
Okay, good talk, man. So we're 42 minutes in, and I can't help but feel like we're almost done. But Eternal said that the game would be like 3.5 hours. So I don't know what's up. Let's try the chief.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Okay. I just replayed every single level and somehow it opened the levels. Weird. Alright, let's go see Violet.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been?
How's Bronwyn been? What were you doing last night? Okay.
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
Huh.
What were you doing last night?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not remember?
Violet?
This looks like an interesting game. It is and it isn't. Like, I like it, but it's also not good.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Which is exactly what I said in my statement. Don't try and get me to contradict myself.
Okay then. This game's like Late Shift. If Late Shift had no effort put into it or unlikable characters, you're in the first hour and don't have much work with yet, be patient. It's just, I don't like it at all. At all.
Chief DuPont. What a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you
I see the
think I'm
potential,
hiding
but it's just...
something-
Like I kind of like it because I could see how good it could be, but it's just... No. Anytime it's about to get interesting, it's like, leave. And I don't like the actors, which doesn't help. Who are you really, Bronwyn Castle?
Does it bother you, Chief DuPont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist or a murderer? You're a con artist.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Okay, fucking cool. See what I mean? How it just cuts you off? Hi, let's go see Rain.
Good evening, Chief Dupont.
Dorota's family, what does the tarot say about them?
Yeah, what's up with her family?
I can do a reading if you want.
Yes.
Sure. Is this your card?
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Bronwyn never been arrested?
His smile bugs me. Yeah.
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character. If you play D&D.
Lexi ever been in trouble with the police?
No. Not to my knowledge. She's sweet and innocent. Or haven't you picked up on that yet?
Are you, sorry, are you questioning? Okay, well, I guess we will never see that last option. Let's go see Lexi.
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock.
I just walked
What is
in.
it? What have I done?
I just walked in her room?
Tell me about Bronwyn.
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
I fucking hate her.
Is she your
She's
lead?
hiding everything. It's her or Violet. A weeb talking shit on D&D, that's fucking hilarious. How do you know he's a weeb? Are tarot cards Japanese? Is she your leader? Has she killed before? Are you prepared to go to jail for her? Yo, let's go fucking ham. You prepared to go to jail, bitch?
Jail? What for? I haven't done anything wrong.
Aiding and abetting a criminal.
I'll aid and abet Bronwyn to the day I die, but she's not a criminal.
Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that.
Oh, you meant
This is where
Kevin.
the cards told us to go.
Okay.
I guess you could call it destiny.
What about
Do
Destiny?
you know anyone here?
I thought you meant Rain in the game. No, Kevin is funnier. You know anyone here? What's with the nightlife?
What's wrong with the nightlife?
Or what's wrong with the nightlife?
There isn't any. And sometimes a girl needs a party.
So you read tarot
What were
cards.
you
That makes
doing
sense.
last night?
Okay.
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on a Bronwyn can vouch for me.
I hate them. I hate them all. I hope they all killed her so that we could send everybody to jail. Alright, man, let's go to our room. Return to Sam. Let's leave. And let's go speak to the chief, I guess. Hail a cab.
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing
The
to the
first hour-
community
oh,
to
God.
help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival.
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
She like getting wet. Interesting. Interesting. He said Gears 4 was shit. I mean... keep investigating or next... Let's just do next chapter. There's a chief.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright?
Nice be talk shit about anything. Nothing he says is credible. My favorite part is that he said Halo 5 was shit. Most people think that Halo 5 story was shit, but most people agree that the multiplayer was amazing. I thought it was great. Gears 4 wasn't shit. It was just not memorable. But my favorite part about Light is in chat he said that Red Dead sucked, and then today on Twitter he's like, it was amazing. Who's on your suspect list? What do we know? Who's on your suspect list?
Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them.
What about Violet? What about Doris' family?
Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself. They're devastated, naturally. They left town to stay with relatives. They didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay.
What do we know?
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Dorota's boyfriend Oscar isn't the clear as far as I'm concerned, but I'm still waiting to hear what he tells you. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
Okay, bye. Visit Oscar.
Who are you?
Your worst fucking nightmare, bitch. I'm a shape-shifting detective. I feel like I shouldn't say that, but that makes me want to say that. I'm Sam. The Shaws hired me to investigate the murder. Tell him you're getting an achievement? That's what I was thinking. Let's just do it.
You were what? Get out of here before I call the police. I told you to leave. When I see Chief DuPont, there's going to be trouble.
Well, you can fix it later. I was just joking, fam. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, let's go see the chief. Let's see if I fucked myself. Visit chief. Hey, man. I gotta roll his eyes. Oscar said he wanted to talk to you.
I'm a bit busy, Sam. Maybe you can go on my behalf.
Okay. Oh, just shift into chief and go back. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Alright, go to your room.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Oh, shit. Well, that's not gonna be now, fam.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
I can't believe he actually believed you first. Yeah, it's just, you're what? Leave. Like, in real life, if somebody said, I'm a shape-shifting detective, you would go, okay, buddy. Bye.
Chief DuPont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Has Sam been to see you? The detective?
To shift someone in the UK and Ireland means to kiss? Oh, so he's a kissing detective? Okay. That's really funny then.
No? Wait, I get it now. Yeah, someone dropped by. I'm not speaking to them though.
You should.
Really? Alright. But I don't think they're taking Dorota's murder seriously enough.
Bronwyn is still prime suspect.
I know, I agree. Because she tipped you off. If I manage to get into her room, what am I looking for again?
Anything that ties her to the murder.
You're going to break it
and enter.
You're telling the chief that you're going to break and enter somebody's room?
No, we talked about this. You said I could help, so I'm helping.
Did Dorota collect coins?
Not that I know of. She collected thimbles. She said she didn't need any. She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom?
Not since the murder. There's still a load of my stuff in there. I'd climb in through the window, but it's on the 3rd floor.
Okay. Visit guest house. Yeah, Cully, for sure. I agree. Go to your room. Right, return to Sam. Oh, I could turn into Oscar now? Right. Scuff on his shoe. I mean, most people's shoes are scuffed, I would assume. You hate these actors. There's one later that will make you really want to damage. Oh, God. Great. Oh, yeah, can I punch people in this game? Is that an option? Let's go see Oscar again. Did you see Dorota yesterday?
Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out.
Uh-huh.
I left at about 5.
He seems pretty cool for a guy whose girlfriend got murdered last night. Where were you at 9 p.m. last night?
I'm playing football. It's just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up.
Can you tell me about Dorota's parents? How long were you dating Dorota?
Not long, a couple of months maybe. But we did care for each other.
Yeah, dude, who would do this to her? Was she seeing anyone else? Was she seeing anyone else? Violet did say she was slutty.
No, why?
She was killed in her bedroom. Violet at the guest house called her slutty. Doing it.
Violet Gallagher? What's it got to do with her? Bitch. Mind you, it's not exactly damning, coming from someone as frigid as her.
Why frigid?
She's all prim and proper with it. Sorry, it's just... Why do people say things like that? You're not supposed to speak ill of the dead.
Is it possible the killer was hiding in Doris's room?
What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet.
Must be a big closet. Have you hidden in there before?
Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch.
He's a cuck?
Not other guys.
Oh.
Just, she had these, you know, voyeur fantasies.
Describe the fantasies. For research.
She'd ask me to hide in the upstairs closet. And then she'd walk in and strip off. Start touching herself. She got upset if I came out before she'd finished. I'm sorry, is this helping with the investigation?
Yeah, it is. Can you go on, please? Can you tell me about Dorota's parents? What was in the closet? Oh. What was in the closet?
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
What's up, Mary? Only for research, though. They're in empty-ish rooms just facing the camera like an interview. Yeah. It's I don't know. These scenes are just so weird. What can you tell me about Dorota's parent? Like, it's just so... I don't like it.
Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
Alright, bye. Let's go to the guest house? Or... I'll turn into Oscar and speak to everybody. Alright, so Oscar's a cuck. Let's transform as him.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Just hide in the closet, bro. It's fine. That's all you're good for. Leave. Visit Violet.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Why did you call Dorota slutty?
Oscar, I thought you knew about the pictures.
What pictures?
What?
The ones where she's wearing very little. Does this not mean anything to you?
What's wrong with her? She has a Patreon.
Yeah, they were for me.
They were for me.
Then, I'm sorry, it's not my place to judge. Open relationships, semi-open relationships, relations in chips. It all makes me feel very old.
She's like 23. Looks like he's trying to be Big Brother or something, right? This game looks like a point-and-click flash game on a computer from like 2012, but with a good camera resolution. I know. Relations in ships, that was... Ugh. What was the other thing? The chob? She's like, yeah, a cheese obelisk. Bronwyn, what's up, dude? She's gone. So Violet was gone before. Bronwyn's gone now. Huh. So either they went to the bathroom or they killed somebody. Both as likely as the other. And Rain's gone too. She puts the hoe in hope. What about Lexi? Everybody's gone? It's because they know that Oscar's here. Violet told everybody. She's like, hide, the fucking nerds here, the cucks here. And I hide in their closets. Everyone hates Oscar. To be fair, so do I. As seedy as this is, I don't hate it as far. I assume that seedy means like cheesy. Hello. Why would someone kill Dorota? Do you think Oscar killed Dorota? Okay. Because nobody likes a cuck. I mean, sure, if you want him to watch you.
Vicar's son. No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam?
I feel like it's different face. You know about me?
Know about you? Well, what is there to know about you, Sam? I just mean people have an act. A facade. Oscar seems nice, but for all I know, he tears pretty girls apart.
Why would someone kill Dorota? Why would you play with your hair like that when you were just sitting normally 2 seconds ago?
She flaunts herself. Her body.
So?
Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother.
CD is cheesy. I keep forgetting you aliens can't speak UK language. CD isn't cheesy. CD is like a back alley sex shop. What? Why does she act like taking like lewd photos is grounds for killing? What year is this supposed to be in? Who are they for? Sounds like you know a lot about Dorota. Sounds like you know.
Not really. Just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off.
So what?
Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days.
I think she's just mad that Dorota had bigger boobies. So she killed her. Why trouble?
If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset.
Who would get upset at such a thing? They're doing a public service.
Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
You know where he is?
At Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's
Oh,
late,
where you live?
but he's always there.
How do you know that? Because he takes the pictures of me too.
I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
Okay, that was really funny. Okay. That was really funny. She mad? She's fucking furious, dude. So I assume Zach is the one that the Eternal said I'm gonna hate. Bronwyn. You look comfortable. Did you know Dorota's boyfriend? Lexi says she was in her room last night, not yours.
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today.
Tell me the truth.
Fine. Jeeve Dupont was breathing down her neck, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true.
I mean, technically, if there weren't walls and oceans and stuff, Cully and I would be hanging out right now too, but that you don't... What? Okay. Did you know Dorota's boyfriend? Why did you lie about your alibi?
To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie.
No, just lie to the cops instead. What about Rain? What were you doing in your room? And was Oscar in the closet watching? I would have stabbed you by now, Shiz. I don't blame you.
I was logged into Tarotasm. It's a phone reading service, and I get paid by the minute.
Okay.
Which, now that I'm saying it, it's not something I really should be bragging about.
I mean, you're making money for reading cards, so you should be bragging about it. Did you know Dorothy's boyfriend?
Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking.
Did he tell you anything else about Dorota? You contacted you contacted Dorota's spirit?
No, I wouldn't know how. I'm a tarot reader, not a medium. Maybe I should have pretended.
What about a
though.
large?
Made up some fake message from her to give him some comfort.
Same, Cully. Why didn't you make up a fake message?
You lie once, and you just have to keep going, don't you?
I don't know. I'm not a liar like you, bitch. Rain. What up, dog?
Sam, what can I do for you?
How did you get Dorota's name from the tarot? Lexi mentioned you're here to do a job. What were you before August?
Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is... Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
Birmingham Traveler? What the fuck is this game?
Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
How did you get Doris's name from the tarot?
We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name.
Ouija board? Oh my god.
It's Lexi's thing. I don't personally go near them, but in this case, it did help.
Budget Mark Hamill? Oh wow, that's incredible. Could you use the Ouija on its own?
No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi.
God.
I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest.
Tell me more about the Ouija board. Lexi mentioned you're here to do a job.
We're trying to save people.
Dude, it's not working. Get roasted, son.
I said we're trying. We have a gift. We have Mercury, the tarot. It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them.
Tell me more about the Ouija board.
Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija
Sure,
board
you
to find out
cannot
the
see
victim's
it.
name. It spelled out the rota.
How does it work?
Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here.
People believe this shit. Alright, Seagull, stop it now.
Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
Yeah, I do want to leave. I mean, there's a shape-shifting detective in this universe, so really time traveling seems mundane. You know what? I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. That's a fair point. Lexi, what's up, fool?
Hi Sam, back for more already?
You know it, girl. Did you do Dorota's boyfriend? Why did you lie about your alibi? Tell me about your Ouija board. Tell me about the travel. Alibi first.
I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
Yes, it's obstruction of justice.
It was only a little white lie, nothing else. It wasn't even that much of a lie. We're both here, in the guest house. We just happened to be in different rooms.
Got any proof?
If I had proof, Ron wouldn't have made this all up. I'm sorry, Sam, I really am. I know how this must look, but I couldn't kill anything, honest.
Where's the reality where this guy is smart? What's up, Messiah? How you doing? Tell me about the Traveler.
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it?
Rain told me all about it.
Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
Tell me about your Ouija board.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
No. Yeah, let's hear it.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars and space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that.
Go on.
With so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
You still with me, bruv? Yes, but I'm wishing I wasn't. Hooked on your every word. That roof you heard sounds like someone already did. Wow.
Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
Wow. That makes no sense.
Yes, it does. You just don't understand.
Did you know Dorota's boyfriend?
No, I think Bronwyn met him though.
What for?
You'd have to ask her, or him. It's not my place to say.
Does it seem kind of obvious that she didn't remember the stuff? Yeah. Who, Violet? Because, yeah. Okay, so we spoke to everybody. Let's hail a cab and go visit.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Cool, man. Next chapter. Visit Zach.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Then why are you just sitting like that so casually if you're closed? Are you Zach Weston? You're friends with Violet Gallagher? Are you Zach Weston?
Yes. What do you want?
I'm working with Chief DuPont.
I already told the police she did all those things of her own accord. I didn't force her to do anything.
Look at the arrogant face, dude. Dorota Shaw?
Oh! Dorota Shaw.
Oh,
Sorry.
another girl.
I'm afraid I didn't know her that well.
Budget Finn. They just took like wannabes of everybody from Star Wars. You photographed Dorota. You're friends with Violet. You photographed Dorota.
For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
Okay, but what about the boobies? Did she come to the studio? I keep hearing Dorito.
No, I went to her house along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
So you know where she lived?
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Sat-nav. What year is this? It feels like it's like a while ago, but I don't. Was that the only time you met Dorota? I want to know, see what he knows about Violet.
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
GPS is sat nav? I know, but like, I don't know what year this is supposed to take place, so. How well?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that.
Picks what though? Penis?
The exterior comes a soft, warm center.
So you're sleeping with her? Dude, nice. Wait, no, I want her.
My analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
We have sex. Was that the only time you met Dorota? What's up, DDA? This motherfucker, I want Violet.
No,
Hey.
actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Violet gets around more than a copy of My Horse and Me.
There's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
What do you see?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
That was random. He has sex with Violet and Oscar just watches from the closet. Did you take any other pictures? I see some knockers.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
I don't think I like what you're implying, Detective. Is that all?
Violet told me. Oh, god damn it. Where were you last night?
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Working late? Can anyone confirm that?
Only the roof rats.
Can I speak to said rats? Ask about more pictures? I tried, but it kicked me out. I chose the wrong option. You get an achievement if you keep asking about pictures? Fuck. Oh, let's go see Oscar again. Hey, nerd. You know Zach Weston?
No? Who's that?
Hope you fucked it. Like I said, I'll use a guide for the achievement, so whatever. He's a photographer.
Never heard of him.
He took pictures of... Did Dorota show you her boudoir photos?
Who what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
Oh, I mean professional photos.
That's why you were asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit.
Zach will kick the shit out of you, homie. What? That's his right hand. And congrats again on the completion, DDA. Hello. Bye. Didn't kill nobody. It was a good girl. My friend killed everyone in the game. Pretty much nice. Admittedly, makes the game a lot quicker. Well, yeah, that makes sense. We'll never get to see the nudes. Feels bad, man. Hi. So you're fucking Zach, huh? Bitch!
Do we really have to?
Well then. He says you're in a relationship. He says you're sleeping together.
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it.
Why doesn't he act like it?
He thinks he's irresistible to women.
Is he?
No.
Okay, you bought. What the fuck? What the fuck happened? Whoa. What the f- Was that number 2? What? Okay, so okay, that. I don't know what the fuck just happened. It also told me to never take the shape of a little girl or a child or something. Is that like another shapeshifter who broke the rules? Is that a traveler? Is that Dorota in her younger form before she was dead because the tarot ate the Ouija board? Bronwyn.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Sort me out. Interesting. 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 Like Zach sorts out Violet, or let's see if you're. Let's see, Lexi.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
All right. Thanks for waiting for my answer. I appreciate it. Very polite. Very polite. I guess let's go see Rain. What's he doing? Oh, you look good. Do you know Zach Weston? So Birmingham. Did you mirror your camera? I did, because it seemed to be the less like intrusive way. Do you know Zach?
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for
This
reading
entire
work.
desk for game only. I put a
Actually,
mirror on my camera.
Oh no. He did mention the rota.
Late shift was pretty good, but this seems to be trying too hard to be something. Yeah. Yeah. The bunker was pretty cool. Late shift, I actually really enjoyed late shift, but this is just like, I'm not digging it. It's too artsy fartsy, and it just takes away. I find this shit in between, it just like, it totally ruins it. Also the fact that, like I said, every time I'm like, oh, we're gonna ask something. No, never mind. I have to leave. What about the rota?
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was the Rota Shore.
Enjoyed Bunker as well. Yeah, been lurking since the beginning, but I'm still not sure what to think. Yeah. Yeah, Bunker was pretty cool, but I liked Late Shift more. But I would definitely place this below the two of them. So far. We'll see. Maybe at the end it'll kind of make sense, but I don't know. Birmingham.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up.
For what?
It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
So this takes place in the Harry Potter universe? Someone played the infectious madness of Dr. Decker. Yeah, somebody was asking about that before. I need to play it. It's before this, I guess, right? I know, DDA. Lightspeed said this guy was a budget Mark Hamill, and now we can't unsee it. It's like I don't know why that's the funniest comment ever. That sucks, Chris. That sucks. Did you try like uninstalling, reinstalling all that shit? Or maybe it's just a late pop because Xbox is flawless. Don't start with the PFOS, dude. I can't. It's thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3.
Look at me. I am your girl now. Why did the Traveller want 3 victims?
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
So they're all South African is the attribute. Tell me about the Travelers.
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
Clark Shamwell. Why demons? They come from other... This game fucking... Okay, why demons?
Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist. Travelers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed, hence the demons.
I'll try uninstalling. I would say the best thing would be delete your save data, uninstall, hard reset, reinstall, then try. But I don't know. Travelers can inhabit us?
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
Oh. That explains... Okay, that explains everything. See, I always have these demons in my nuts. And every time I nut, I release demons upon the world. In simple terms.
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that.
Oh my god.
They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them.
Huh, okay. So you think the murderer is a traveler?
Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Yeah, what a foolish thing to think that, right? See you later, man. I don't... This... I guess I've spoken to everybody. Fucking... Should I go see the chief?
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon.
Not the Tulip
Weather's
Festival.
getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab.
Or put the jacket on the cab.
With Poe and Monroe.
Holy Jesus Christ. That's beautiful. Oh yeah, by the way, DDA? Kevin, that one's a good one. DDA, we found out that this girl who got murder's boyfriend is a cuck. He would, Jesus Christ. He would stand in the closet and watch. Why? Whoa, look at the cabbie. Did you see how he's eyeing me? Wait, let's see if the light flashes in his face again. He's grilling me like a motherfucker. Show us your face. Show us your face. Hold up. He just grilled me hard, dude. I want you guys to see that. Never mind, next time.
Sam,
So Jesus!
I've got news. We've done a reading.
I said a dubstep remix of her speaking.
It's a Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
The acting is so believable. He looks so hairy like that.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a Ten of Swords.
Dun dun dun.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Ellis Monroe.
And with math like that, he never got pussy again. To be fair, he's what, budget Mark Hamill, so his he doesn't have a lightsaber, he has like a light Swiss Army knife. So, visit Ellis? Let me visit the chief first.
Sam,
Yes, I just came to tell you this ain't it. Yet
do me a
again.
favor, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
What do we know?
We've got a new target. Ellis Monroe.
Good subtitles.
Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand.
Why are you
Zach
protecting
Westwood
Violet?
says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Well, you knew about the wedding dress because he's a cuck. Let's go see Ellis. What's up, dude? You're gonna die. Oh, it's another redhead? Is that... Okay, that's the... greetings, hello. I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Wow, just because you're gonna die, you think that you could... Okay.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
You really looks believable that you're worried about dying. Do you know Dorota? Tell me about Poe. Dorota.
Yes. We were... friends.
Lovers, you mean?
I hadn't known her for long. Only a few weeks.
How did you meet her? At a
We
boudoir
met at
thing.
the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess.
But buddies?
We talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
What happened after the show? We fucked.
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
Where? For the investigation. You and Dorota were in a relationship? You know Dorota had a boyfriend? Tell me about taco buddies? Were you...
This is just between us, right?
Yeah, I'm not live streaming this on Twitch. Go for it.
We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
You have no friends? Relatable, go on.
Poe and Dorota. People I say hi
Who's
to.
Poe?
I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends. I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants.
You know she had a boyfriend?
Oscar.
Poe from Star Wars? Budget Poe?
She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind, but she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else. I said some guys like to watch, so tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch.
So she cucked him.
It worked.
We think the murderer watched her in the same way.
The killer was in her wardrobe? What? Well, then it had to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be.
Oscar was playing football last night.
That doesn't make any sense.
He's a bitch.
Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker?
A different camera angle? Did Oscar know about you? Obviously, he knew about her if he was watching them, and he got cucked by them. Know why Dorota owns a wedding dress?
It was her mom's. She was saving it in case she ever got married.
Wasn't she 21? Who at like 21 pre-buys a wedding dress in case they get married? Who the fuck is Poe?
We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh,
Those hairs, right?
sorry.
The camera is
you know
like...
that already.
shows every
we've been
follicle
partners
and
for
everything.
2 years now. He's a good friend.
Her makeup is on too thick? Yeah, it really is. She really looks concerned. Where do I find him?
He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30.
Where were you last night?
On air. We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding.
Do you know Zach Weston?
Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show.
What do you think of him?
He's fine. He keeps asking me to pose for him, you know, without any clothes on. I always say no.
Pre-bite these nuts, you ho. Jesus Christ. What's up, Snapple? Any idea who might want to hurt you?
No. Sorry.
Everyone loves me.
I did have a strange dream last night, though. My life was playing on a TV screen, and every time I did something, another version of me started playing over the first. In the end, there were so many versions it became a fog. It filled my lungs. I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam?
Means you're an idiot. It means you're anxious about something. It means you hit a deep sleep phase. You're anxious about something.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death. Or mine.
Dun dun dun. I will protect you. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, huh?
Just don't hurt me. Or let me get hurt.
Sorry, baby, I don't make promises. Bye. Ugh.
Sam, you forgot your phone.
You. What? Why is this getting spooky? That was loud. You're no kidding. That was loud and spooky, but not as bad as the kid. I guess let's visit the guest house. What the fuck is this? Can I throw out the window?
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Oh, yeah?
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
What's your name?
I'm the boogeyman.
No, you're not. I've seen the boogeyman. Don't look like you. Do you want to know a secret?
Yes?
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. Shh. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
I don't know anymore. I don't know. So, she's seen the boogeyman. She's gonna smother me. She doesn't want me to mention the aliens, so I'm gonna mention the aliens.
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
She's the she didn't say grandma. She didn't say granddaughter. She said goddaughter. She's godmother. Do you think you were abducted? Is that why you're taking pills? Is that why you're taking pills?
I was seeing and hearing things that weren't there. That's why I'm taking pills.
So you were seeing that you had friends. Have you told anyone else about this?
I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently.
Huh. Peculiar. Do you think you were abducted last night?
Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
So you were abducted last night?
No. Not even the moon.
I can't unsee that she's from Horizon Zero Dawn. Alright, Bluff, the chief said you'd tell me about the abduction.
I don't really want to.
Too bad, bitch. Come on, tell me. Tell me.
About a month ago, the guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping. Cold tap.
So you were excited?
Drip.
Interesting. Who were you thinking about exactly, sorry?
And then it began. I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell. Then I could taste it on my tongue. And then weightlessness. Like time and space had stopped. That was the first time they took me.
Dripping iron from her legs? Yeah, it was because she got excited, so the adamantium started leaking. First time?
It's happened 5 times. Even on clozapine. Get that strange aura, then I'm gone. I had tests for epilepsy, amongst other things. But all the scans were normal.
Do you actually disappear?
As far as I know, I've gone.
I really need details about the abduction.
It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners, being experimented on. They rearrange us like decorations, suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken. Cuts, bruises, memories.
Do you know Alice Munro?
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
Have you ever met her?
Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something.
She abducted
I
you.
don't remember now.
Alright, bye. This game is weird. Bronwyn, what's up? Tell me about Alice Munro. Rain said you knew about rights. You know, let's go from the top. What? Who's Alice?
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though.
Well, you didn't. What's the connection between Alice and Dorota?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
She's gonna die. They both know the killer. They're both redheads.
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio. Mercury called her as a redhead.
What does that mean? She sounded blonde on the radio. You calling her an idiot? Rain said you knew about rights.
A little bit. What did you want to know?
What is a right?
A right can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony. Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs. Not fair, is it?
Why were there 3 victims before?
3 is a powerful number. There's a divine balance to it in our universe anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from. Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit for interdimensional travel.
Throw out a coin in her mouth. Part of a right? This still a train wreck? Yeah. Didn't he say that the coin was supposed to... You know what? Fuck it.
Was it a gold coin?
Yeah, it was.
I should have known. That's the same as Birmingham. Although they beheaded the victims, they all had gold coins in their mouths. It's their way of marking their territory to prove it's their work.
Alright, well, do you know Zach Weston?
No. I can do a reading if you want.
No, I'm good, thanks. Or... Sure.
Chariot.
Decent game.
Is Zach a suspect? I'm sensing there's a lot of tension, pent-up frustration, like he's trying to keep everything together, and if he can just do that... I'm sorry, that's not much help to you, is it?
No, considering you didn't finish your set. Fuck off. I need your help.
Yes, of course. Anything.
Try to find out more from Mercury.
I've already been doing that, but sure, I'll keep at it. Maybe it'll feel sorry for me and finally put out.
Dude, same. Bye. Let's go visit Rain. My favorite. He looks like he's gonna break, dude. Do you know Ellis Monroe?
I know the name. She's off the radio. Hard to get away from it in this town.
Alright.
In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
What happened to Yuri?
The Butcher of Birmingham received 3 life sentences and won't be seeing the light of day anytime soon. We know it wasn't him, though. We know it was a traveler.
Okay. Bye. Visit Lexi.
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help.
Do you really want to help?
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
Please use me. Okay, I have a few options. Find out what you can from the Ouija board. Find out what you can from Zach Weston.
Who's that?
There's a photographer in town.
Is he a suspect? I guess he must be. Okay, I'm on the case. Just give me a minute to get ready and I'll be off.
Okay. Hail a cab?
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Investigations into the
I just
murder
realized
of
I haven't-
21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening.
I haven't
Miss Shaw
switched
was
to
found
different
dead
characters
in
and
her home at
interrogated them
approximately
in a
10
long
p.m.
time.
last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough.
I think I
August.
only did that the first
Stay
night, and
safe
we're on
out
night
there.
like 5.
You mean the world.
Or hour 5,
In
whatever.
other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay. Next chapter. Again, I should really change shape and speak to people, but I kinda don't give a shit about this game, so I kinda just want to get through it. You pushed Violet's buttons. You shifted into everyone. Got the chief. Okay, so these are the glitched ones. The chief to lock people up. Rain gets cross with Braun and watch all of Dorota's videos. What the fuck? Congrats, you're getting married. I guess I shouldn't be checking those. Visit Chief.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news.
What have you got on Rain?
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
What did he do? Who's your daddy and
He
what
was
does he do?
charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
Wait, that looks like Dorota's picture. What? When was this? What was this?
About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Door's behind you.
Alright. Jesus. Alright, one by one.
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions, it's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
God, the acting is so terrible in this. I'll say everything I can say. Where are you going to be the next few hours?
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest.
Oh, this isn't your house. You should probably go somewhere where there are witnesses.
Thanks for the advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
Alright, bye. Ellis. Alright, bye. This is Poe.
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness. Who would want to hurt her?
Okay, is it him, Eternal? Because I don't like him after 3 words. The uninstall, delete save data, and hard reset worked. Nice. So you get the completion? My man. Are you and Monroe close? Anyone hate Monroe? Do you know Dorota Shaw? Tell me about all. One by one. Are you and Monroe close? Look at him just fucking with his microphone.
We've worked together for years. She's the light.
He's unbearable? Yeah, no kidding.
The angel to my demon. The diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
My good game to this. Are you romantically involved with her?
Heavens no. I have a wife and 3 children. Beloved spawn of my loins. Monroe and I are good friends.
What the fuck? Anyone hate Monroe?
Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea. Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about.
What's the Free Radio Project?
Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
How could she afford free radios?
I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course.
You know Dorota Shaw.
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago.
Keeps shaking his fucking head, I know.
Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger?
God, I hate your face. A tarot reading predicted it.
Tarot? Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
Ooh, what gentleman?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions. We said we'd think about it.
So it was rain. Tell me about August.
You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
History doesn't interest me. No, tell me more.
The official story is that Mary August retired from a life on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town.
God, he really is unbearable.
That's not what really happened.
I'm not sure I care. Yeah, what really happened? Ugh.
It's true that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town. This one.
Nice story isn't over. Go on.
They slaughtered everyone.
I like how all the
Men,
the
women,
panicky scenes is him just going like
all
this with his
dead
hair.
and dismembered in their own homes. The bodies were dumped in a mass grave. Well, the body parts. And the pirates moved in.
Everyone in August is descended from pirates?
Yes, August was built on the blood of innocents. Kind of puts Dorota's murder into perspective, doesn't it?
He's fired the lighting director. He lets only light half of his face.
On that note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Heard good things about this from Eternal. Did she happen to compliment this game on April Fools? I know TA also gave it like 4 out of 5.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time.
I am a shapeshifting detective, like Eternal pointed out. Did she fucking get abducted? I like the game, but also went through the process of swapping characters and finding out the extra details that put the story together. Yeah, see, I was going to do that, but then I forgot because I'm stupid. And now I don't care anymore, so we're just going to plow through it. This is the worst Skinemax movie I've seen, not one fucking tit yet. No, man, we saw Oscar. He's a tit. I'll protect her at her house. Sure.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
Hello, I'm here to protect you at your house. Alice, I'm staying with you.
Sam, I'm not sure. Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
Yes, I'm gifted with certain powers. I'll do my best.
That's all I needed to hear.
Tit or twat.
Thanks for staying with me, Sam. I know it's dangerous. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are. It's almost 10 o'clock, Sam. When's it gonna be over? You said Bronwyn will call when it's safe. Should we call them now? Or are we just supposed to wait?
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
I know you're just being good, but that's kind of easy for you to say right now. I think I'm probably gonna have a heart attack before anyone gets a chance to kill me.
Just wait.
That's the door. That's the door, Sam. What are we gonna do?
The acting is so bad. You're safe. Just stand behind me. Video saved the radio star. You saved Ellis. What? I did? That's the store, Sam. What are we gonna do?
Alice, thank God.
What the fuck?
I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They've done a new reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be. Then come and see me in my office.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm Poe, and this is your August update. Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to apprehending the killer. The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
Next chapter.
Sam,
Nothing
I
happens
have
to
some
game.
bad news.
Oh god, here we go.
We've done a group reading, and it's you.
Of course. I'm the killer. I'm the next target.
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
Why me?
I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
She's David Carradine herself. Game's still faster than Red Dead Redemption 2. It's true. It's true.
So, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Oh, wow. Who do you think did it, Chief?
During that whole thing with Ellis, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
He just puts on his hat, but then when we cut back, he's gonna have no hat on. Also, it looked like putting on the hat hurt him. Sam? Was it Sam? I'm thinking either Violet, because she has no recollection of what happened, and she told me she would smother me, and she's just like a stone cold bitch. But he mentioned that Rain wasn't who he said he was, and that he had been wanted for murder. Look at this guy fucking with his hat. He's so proud of himself. And I was on the phone and shit. This game's so dumb. So yeah, Rain was a different name. Oh, I hate these scenes so much. Yeah, if Bronwyn and Lexi were together, then they wouldn't know where Rain was, and he was the sketchiest motherfucker there. I'm gonna go Rain, because Violet's waifu.
Rain? Agreed. He's got no corroborated alibis for any key times, and he's one of those tarot muppets who I suspected all along. I was right when I said Bronwyn, because I knew it was one of them. I just didn't know which one. I'll pick him up. Just be careful tonight, Sam. If you've not done your job properly, the killer's still out there.
It's so not believable. Alright, so who's gonna kill me? What should be like Poe? Or the little girl?
Sam, you asked for these earlier. Make sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it. Night.
Okay, Violet's gonna kill me. Fuck. I knew it. God damn it. She's so hot though. I didn't want.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude.
I hate this guy.
I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats.
This guy is incredible.
I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
God, he really is unbearable. Next chapter. Oh, I hope he died somehow. The end. Violet's gonna kill me, isn't she? Is that me waking up and she's gonna be standing above me and those scissors are gonna go through my chest?
Hello, sleepyhead.
Jesus!
I'm so glad to see you alive.
Pick Dorota's murderer first time? What? Was it him? Did I win?
Enjoy the journey, Sam. Don't think of things as ending. Something new is beginning. Rain is locked up. He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. I still can't believe it was rain. I suppose nobody is immune. And now we're one short. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you and, well, just... will you?
Sure.
Really? Oh, Sam.
Yeah, I got it, Hicks. Obviously,
wonderful.
I got it. I'm the best detective in the world. Oh, God.
Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Yeah?
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug.
Why do you call me Sweet Cheeks? I'm a detective, I'll have you know.
Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
This game's so... oh, wow. Oh, that's a nice thing to say.
I see. Nice thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
I'm sorry, Lexi.
Sam, I guess you're on your way now.
Oh, wow.
I don't often thank my guests, but thank you. I didn't think you had it in you. Oh, well, I at least thought you'd run away at some point. But you didn't. You stayed. You've made August safe again.
Yeah, are you impressed, Violet?
If you ever need a place to stay, you've got one here. Well, if I have a room available, that is.
Ah.
Take care, Sam.
Fuck. Game just got 100% better. Well, yeah. Hello.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye.
No. No.
People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time.
Yeah, so I save your life and you give me
What do you
cooties?
mean?
Okay. You give me cooties. Thanks. Happy to save you anytime you're strong, you'll be fine.
That's easy for you to say. Look what you've just been through. I'd have been dead a few hours ago if it wasn't for you. But you're right. I am strong. I will be fine. But I like having you around, Sam. I hope you're staying.
No. Acting. Ugh. Acting is so fucked.
Sam, you did good. I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything.
Basic.
Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done. I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August.
Thanks, Chief.
And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
You're welcome, I think. But yes, Rain was the killer.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you?
No.
Because you did well.
Oh.
And you know what happens when you do well?
Do I get a lollipop? No?
Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
Are you saying I'm a cutie pie? The end, maybe? Fuck off. Hashtag winning. I'm so happy that I played this. What the fuck? Yeah, hell yeah, we're gonna do the secret debriefing.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready.
I hope somebody clipped
Are you
that.
human?
Am I? I mean, I'm a shape-shifting detective, so I'm gonna assume no.
Do you have feelings?
No. Well, like in my balls. I don't know.
Then we'll need to work on that. Do
What's up,
plants
Unequalized?
have feelings?
No, that's why vegans eat them.
Splendid. I've burned down a rainforest. Does that make you happy?
Of course not. That's where Mufasa lives.
Splendid. I've killed a serial killer. Does that make you happy?
But who was he killing? Maybe he was killing people who touched little boys. So no. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't make me happy you killed him.
Interesting. Could be old school Prime Directive. Could be evolving. Ship it.
What? Oh, what a game. It's so... I don't know. Poor Lexi. I don't know what... You never once did that in the game. Alright, so that was the shape-shifting detective. Yep.